What is up, everybody? What is up? It is Tammy coming to you live this afternoon, live at 5. Live at 5. I'm coming to you live this afternoon from my newly decorated office. This is a little pop-up live, and I'm live in a couple of places today. I am live on my personal timeline. I am live in the Hometown Navy page, and I'm looking out the door trying to keep an eye on all the things. And I'm also live in YouTube. So I'm going to do a little tickety tag here to my brand ambassadors because this was a little pop-up. And I know some of you may be traveling home today. It is Tell Me Tuesdays live for a pop-up. I love to do that, pop-up. But I'm not going to stay on here long, and I'm not going to keep you too bad and all the things. I am going to ask you to do me a little favor. Say hello and tell me where you're watching from. And as always, drop us a grateful fed in the comments below. It is Tuesday, and it is Tell Me Something Tuesday. And so I wanted to tell you guys a few things on this Tuesday. And then I also added on there, it says, Tell Me Tuesday. And it says, when you know better, you do better, right? And so it has been a very hectic couple of weeks. Hello, Amanda Giorgetti. Thank you so much for coming on and say hello to me today. I appreciate you so much from Clearwater, Florida. We appreciate everybody for jumping on here. Pinellas Park, Florida. You're right. It's a new Park, Florida. I'm sorry to hear about your Valentine's Day treats. And when I send you your brand ambassador box for the month, I'll make sure I put a little extra something in there for you. I'm hoping the mail does not get crazy the next time. We have got a lot of things that are going on right now. And I wanted to come live. I came live yesterday. I'm like, you know what? I was like, if I feel like it, I'm going to do it because you get the little whispering sometimes and you got to do the things. So I am having the worst little, what feels like a little baby allergic reaction to something. And I'm not sure what it is. It's like kind of wigging me out, but whatever. So anyway, here we are at 5 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon with a little Tell Me Tuesday. And today I posted a picture over in the Hometown Hippie group showing you all our latest indoor grow. So in Virginia, it is completely and within our rights and legalities and all the things. We have 4 plants in our grow tent, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They are a little bit of a wedding cake. And so we posted a picture of that in the Hometown Hippie group, and we were asking you, do you grow? Do you grow? And if you do grow, what are some things that you grow? Do you grow tomatoes? Do you grow cucumbers? Do you grow cannabis? Do you grow lettuce, microgreens? Do you grow human beings, herbs, flowers, maybe trees? I don't know, fruit trees, whatever. So what we are saying is like no matter what you do, we say everyone can grow where you're planted, right? There's something that no matter where you live, no matter where you are, we can help you find something that you can grow. And I feel like when people grow things, it's an opportunity to help them work on some of the other things that we've been talking about this week, such as your root chakra, right? Because grounding is part of that root chakra work. It's about getting planted into the ground and feeling like you have roots tied to something, right? And so yesterday we posted a little affirmations, a little workshop on our root chakra. And a lot of times we talk about these things in a Sunday sermon or a wake and bake, and then nobody follows back up again, and we just move to the next thing. But what we were talking about this year was being very intentional with the work. And I'm doing a little follow-up today. It's like a little pop quiz from Tammy, right? So how many people have done your affirmations? Because I know I posted them yesterday, but what I'm going to encourage that you do is go back and print those off and then do those until you can say them and you don't feel a little hitch in your giddy up when you get to one of them, right? So when you can say all 25 of those or whatever ones that you need to say for you, because the goal of this is not about like being a cookie cutter. It's about giving you a place to start. But the place to start makes you recognize that you have a duty and you have a responsibility to yourself to allow yourself to do this energetic work. It's part of your overall wellness. And for so many of you know me from so many places like Party with Tammy and things like that. And everything I've always talked about, your sexual wellness, your physical wellness, your mental wellness. There's more than one thing. It's not just about how skinny or how, or what you eat or how much exercise. About wellness. Wellness means the whole person. And so that's what we're talking about, right? So allowing yourself to do that. I have a couple of them I picked. I love it. I love it. Do those every day, right? So here's the little thing we're here today, right? Talking about growing things and planting. The actual act of putting your hands in dirt and putting seed into the ground and then watering it and all those things. That is also a very good time to kind of like carve out, right? You're taking care of something, but in the same respect, you're taking care of yourself. You're taking a time to kind of be ritualistic in doing something like watering it. And feeding it because you got to put a little Miracle Grow maybe after a little bit of time, talking to it and telling it nice things. I'm going to tell you a little test, right? We're going to be doing raised beds, and we're going to be doing a lot of things for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest around the idea of grow where you are planted, right? Grow where you are planted. So no matter if you're here in Farmville with us or you're out there in the world, we started this idea. And, the universe kind of plants the seeds and they go where they go. We did this last year, right? April showers bring May flowers. And in April, we sent out seeds. So if you would like to grow where you are planted, we're encouraging everybody to pick up your seeds and to start growing where you're planted, right? So we want to see what you're doing. And that work is going to be time for you to spend over the next several months tending to your garden. And think of that garden and when you plant this year for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. And this is the true meaning of what we're going to talk about with the whole thing, Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, Hippie Holidays. It is about, right? It is about tending to your garden, and you are part of your garden, right? So make sure that if you'll tend to your garden, you tend to yourself. You're part of that garden. And it's going to be an opportunity for us to pour into the community, pour into our community, into the neighborhood as a whole, and also into myself, because I can't pour from an empty cup. And being able to get my hands in the dirt and being able to send love and light and receive the recipient of like the fruits of the labor, it really excites me, and I hope that it excites you as well. And so I say, when you know better, you do better, right? So as we start working on these root chakras and we start working on these workshops for our energy and getting things all lined up, that's what it's about, right? So if we look at our community and our world as a whole, and we're like, you know what? People are really nasty in this world. People are really ugly in this world. This and that. And I see a lot of that here on the internet. If you're watching me on my personal page, I'm just seeing if somebody pulled up because the door's locked and all the things. But if you're talking about that and you're saying those things repeatedly, and if you do that, say amen, hallelujah, right? How many times do you see something going on in the world and you're like, man, that just is trifling. I don't like this. I don't like that. You see it on the internet. There's all this complaining, all of this nonsensical, like just ugliness and meanness out in the world, right? But it is if you don't like that, then it's about being a part of the solution, right? We can all, like, complaining about the complainers is still complaining, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm like, oh, I hate seeing that. I'm like, but you know what? If I don't like to see that, if I'm not changing it, I'm choosing it. So now how do I change it? Right? How do I change it? I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. And me complaining about them is nothing more than me being a complainer. I'm just complaining about something else. Right? So that's what it's really about for me. It is about teaching people to be a part of the solution. And it's something as simple as helping people get out of survival mode. This Peace, Love, and Feast Fest and the Growing Where You're Planted idea, it's really about being able to ensure that the people of our community all have an ability to have something to eat. The Grateful Fed can't live in a community where people can't eat. Last year we worked on water, right? I'm like, what are the basic, like, Pavlov's hierarchy? Like, what are the things you have to have? Before you can thrive, you must survive, right? And so my thing is like, how do we, like, what's the next best thing we have to do for our communities? Maybe if we get them out of survival mode, which is like water, food, air, right? Let's get some food in their boats. Let's take some of that off of them. Then maybe they can go into thriving mode, right? And get them out of survival mode. And so that's kind of the idea of making sure that this event is going to help encourage, like, making sure we have money at the faces and making sure there's something that people can walk down the street. If they need to pick something, they can pick a cucumber and have a cucumber, right? That kind of thing. So that's just my 2 cents today. And it's about this, right? These workshops are meant to say there's a lot of ugliness in the world, and maybe people don't know that their root chakra is off balance. So just like I want to make sure people have the food and they can get out of survival mode, if those people maybe are out of survival mode and they're like, I can feed myself, I've got money for that, I just don't know how now to move into thriving mode. I've been into survival mode for so long, I'm not sure what's off kilter, where my energy centers are off because I just don't feel right. Maybe you're suffering from an illness or a dis-ease in your body, and you're like, hey, I just don't know where and what to do, right? And so that's what these energy things are about. It's about saying, hey, here's where it might be off kilter. Here's where you can say, I'm off at the root chakra. I'm doing my affirmations. I'm getting my energy straight. Here's the tools to help you thrive. Here's the tools to help you take that step out of survival into thriving. Selena just messaged us, and she just jumped on here. Hello, hello, hello. They're going to be meeting at 8:30 at Wilkes Lake tomorrow to walk. If it's not raining in the morning, I plan to meet you there. That would be awesome. I could do that. It's Wednesday, so I can't make any promises, only because I have to do the late night dinner and the late night What's Up Wednesday, but maybe, possibly. Yes, I need to go because I'm trying to make excuses on myself as well, right? And that's another thing, right? We're offering things like that. We're offering like healthy hippie hangouts where we want to actually go put our feet in the dirt. We want to pull an affirmation card in the morning for the group that shows up. We want to walk and have fellowship and help lift each other up and help to encourage each other to move our bodies more and to stretch ourselves out, because, taking care of the physical body is also wellness, and that's important. I'm going to tell y'all that this next phase, this next glow up, this team is coming through, is going to be pretty phenomenal. We are putting together a pretty tight-knit group and a pretty phenomenal powerhouse of female badasses. So today, Grace has created this cookie, and tomorrow her and Selena are going to finish it off. Selena and Grace are also doing these churro cupcakes for this catering job we're doing on Thursday. Mel is back, and she's back delivering and doing the postage and all the things that Mel does. And we are just super excited to be able to bring these next things to you. So we were talking this morning, and I really encourage the team to be creative and think about things that they might want to do. And Selena and Grace, they just blow my socks off with how they take that to the next level. Selena will I was thinking about some things for St. Patrick's Day. So if you can bring me some ideas, and in 30 seconds of saying that, Selena's like, oh, I'm 30,000 steps ahead of you, old lady. She's like, here you go. Look what I found. I'm like, holy shit. And so I love the fact that they're as excited about it as I am. And that's the thing that gets me excited even more. And then tomorrow they're doing the newest root chakra cookie that has got some natural I can't even tell you. I'm going to let them write me a description. And then when there's the one that's done, I'm going to come live tomorrow and I'm going to debut it live. When I get it, I'm going to taste it for the first time and show it to you all. So I'm really excited for that root chakra cookie. That is the last thing we are waiting on for Heather Johns' box, because she ordered a root chakra box, and intuitively Grace says I need to create this cookie for this box for Heather, and I'm like, I give you full, go do it. And I'm like, go buy the things at the organic food store across town. I'm going to tell y'all that the universe has unlimited abundance. And if you have people in your life who you can both, I talk about all the time, there's people who feed me and people who need me. And I found such a wonderful sweet spot with my cornerstones, right? The little we call it the trifecta, right? Because in the kitchen, it just kind of works perfect for all the cookings. Like the recipes that we do as the three of us, it's phenomenal. And those two, Grace and Selena, both have been such a sweet spot, because both, I feel like I am able to mentor and guide and teach. And at the same time, I feel very much like we are able to be peers, and they very much teach me new things, and they bring new recipes, and they have great and creative ideas, and they can make a plate of food that makes me I'm so proud, right? And I feel like there's so many people who work in environments where when someone who is, when you're the owner or you're the boss or you're the big kahuna, whatever you want to call it, all right. That, I have been in these environments where I wanted to like help the business and it was taken differently. And I am just so excited that they take ownership, and they just amaze me, and they feed me. You know what I mean? Like they feed me and they motivate me, and I learn something from them. And so having that ability to feel very supported by and able to support my team, it just feels like it's such a, it's very much a team synergy that I'm very proud of. And so whenever y'all give me all that kudos, I want y'all to know I do not. I mean, I'm like one of those, like, I'm gonna thank my team because they do it, y'all. I spent today in this office, and as you can see, I've got this new background. I've got all the new things. Let me pull this down. Let me take the little banner off here. Let me take y'all off here. Let me show y'all around the office. We got a little. Let me move. I'm like ridiculous. Hang on. So we have a new setup here with my books and my Shiva stone and my feng shui jade dragons. My tapestry I got for my birthday from Melissa and Kendall. My flower that Greg got me. My candle is hung up that my sister got me. My first dollar, if you know, you know, and the Town of Farmville business license, stuff my Aunt Lisa got me, an apron that Evan got me. It's just starting to come together. So I got to spend the day doing this because that my team could handle it. Yeah, the whole crew, right? And the whole crew does do it. And I was like, today, I was like so glad that Mel was like, I need you to do all the boxes all the things were like knocked out of the way. And Selena was like in there just, y'all, I literally, I was like, Selena, what do I need to do for my business? She's like, I got this. I'm like, the clipboards have been the best thing ever. They've got clipboards and it's phenomenal. It takes a village. it takes a village just to keep me in the right direction. I walked into the kitchen 7 times today to get the broom to sweep my office. And on the 9th time going in there, I actually got it. So I just want to say I appreciate my team. And the work coming out of the kitchen is to support all of the work that we're like encouraging you to do in these lives and in our in-person workshops and then through our membership. So we do have a new root chakra cookie that has been created by Grace and Selena. Tomorrow they're finishing the cookie up. We actually, so that you know, I'm not even going to tell y'all, it's a whole thing. Like they're all going to be like actual, like designed and painted with things. And it's going to be it's a step up, right? We also have the root chakra tea. So like I said, the level of, sorry, I thought somebody was at the door. The level, when you know better, you do better, right? So that's that. We are also excited because this weekend, Selena is going to get her level 2 Reiki certification. She is taking that here in the Zen Den, and I think Sarah Watts is joining her. So if you are interested in taking Reiki level 1, know that is going to be March 11th in the Zen Den. Grace is going to take that on March 11th. There is a spot open for Reiki level 1. I'm pretty sure we all thank you, crew, for all they do. Yes, y'all do. And our crew, and they switch gears and they wear different hats. And I'm going to tell y'all what, they work their asses off, and I appreciate the shit out of them. That's just the truth of the matter. And there's going to be a lot of like changes and a little bit of maneuvering of where things are and how things are done. Just because we're getting ready to, move into the food truck, and that's going to be a full-time outside kitchen situation where it's going to be like a full service breakfast and lunch restaurant, right? Pick up and go kind of thing. Anyhow, Mel's doing well. Mel is back today. She was so silly. She kept making jokes about like spitting out her dentures and stuff like that. Still, I think, trying to get them comfortable. It's been out she's been out for a couple of weeks. So we're trying to figure out, all the things, multitasking. We've all got this. Yeah. And just trying to get everybody back into the groove of all the things, and then, get ready for another big change. And so I am right now really doing that, like the part of the business that I don't like, which is like the office part. So, but luckily I can do that because of the team we have in the kitchen. So, but we are working on creating some new things. And that's where I'm at right now. Is I've got 33 journals and I'm pulling different recipes. And I told the girls yesterday, I was like, hey, I'm going to have to come in here and create some food over the next couple of days. We have to go to a culinary consult in Harrisonburg next week for some recipe building and some catering things. And then it is on like Donkey Kong. But again, this is about when you know better, you do better. So if you want to do better, I thought that we would help with these workshops and these little root chakra exercises to make sure that you are doing better, because we're making sure you know better. So if you're doing your I am affirmations, make sure that you're getting your feet in the dirt. That is skin to earth connection. There is a magnetic field in the earth that works with your body's magnetic field that helps kind of even you out. Look up grounding if you want to know the actual science of it. There's lots of articles about it. Grounding is very important, right? It's feeling at one with the earth, connecting your energy and kind of feeling settled. That's what the root chakra is about, right? So get your I am affirmations done. Get your feet in the dirt. Get some grounding done. If you are not doing so already, drink more water. I'm guilty as everybody else. Drink more water. We are coming. A full moon is coming up here. A full moon I know is coming up here. And I need to know what it is. I got a message from Red. Hang on. Trying to see here what's going on. Yeah, Red just called me, so I'm going to go here in a second. But anyway, Drink more water, get your feet in the dirt, do your I am affirmations, move your body about 30 minutes a day, stretch it all out, take some deep breaths, get plenty of sleep, right? All of the things that you need to do to take life affirming steps, because I am worth it. You are worth it, right? We will be back live tomorrow for a little bit of What's Up Wednesday. We are also going to spotlight the new root chakra cookie that the girls created. I'm going to come live and go talk all about it and show you the picture. And then Heather Johns' box can go out the door, because that's what we're waiting on, is this cookie that I'm super excited about. It's going to be really good. But anyway, we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. And that's what I got this afternoon, y'all. 95 ounces a day right now. I'm floating. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of water, Heather. But you know what? It flushes you out. And I'm going to do the same thing, because it's time to do the thing. We're moving into the spring season, and it's all the good fruits and vegetables coming into play. We're going to be doing a lot more things about plants over pills and showing you how you can do that with just the plants you eat every day. So on that note, we're going to get off here tonight. Y'all get home safely. Go enjoy the rest of your day. I love each and every one of you. Do your root chakra stuff. Grow where you're planted. Get your feet in the dirt. Go feel a little good about yourself. If you need something, let us know. We can take care of you. Get your root chakra box. That's going to be the best bang for your buck. They are on sale right now. Details about Reiki 1, please. I've got you. If you can private message me when we get off of here, I can send you the Google form. It is on, I can send that to you. You fill that out. Carly will contact you. She'll get you all set up, and then you can just come here to the Zenton and take that. And it's all easy peasy lemon squeezy. So on that note, everybody, I'm going to get off here this afternoon with a little peace, love, and feast. And as always, y'all, stay elevated. I'll talk to you later.